We called back. Yeah, it was mean, but it's fine.
Why do you have Bill Murray as your phone background?
He says, the more relaxed you are, the better you are.
Say it into your microphone.
It's a quote. It says, the more relaxed you are, the better you are at everything. The better you are with your loved ones, the better you are with your enemies, the better you are with your job, the better you are with yourself. It's an acting thing. You got to be relaxed.
Anything. It's an anything thing.
It's an anything thing. I like it.
That's why he said the better you are with your family and your kids. He didn't say the better you are with your audience and the stage.
True. But, like, if you ever look at Bill Murray, he has a good attitude in life, I feel like. He's always happy. What about in the beginning of Groundhog's Day? He's an asshole. Well, yes, of course, he was playing an asshole. But, but eventually, he's a good guy in that movie, too. But, no, he's kind of not an idol of mine, but he's a guy that I think has a good outlook on the world. And I like the way he does it. He's pretty talented, too. What do you think about Bill Murray?
I got no opinion.
Nice.
He's not a comedic hero of mine.
Oh.
I don't worship Bill Murray. What do you think about Bill Murray? Austin's probably, I heard he's a communist.
I don't know. He's fat and old, and he got eaten in Zombieland. And he was in Ghostbusters. That's about as much as I know.
He doesn't know too much about him.
He's not a big hero of mine. Was he on SNL? Where does he come from? He was?
He's an SNL guy.
Is he an improv dude?
Yeah, he's an improv dude.
Look him up right now, Austin. I want to find out. I respect somebody a lot more if they're an improv guy. We need to do also this. We need to do a video where we get a squad and we go out and we do a bunch of improv exercises, but they're Danny Mullenized.
I'm down, dude. That would be great.
In the theory or the storyline around it is because I'm fed up with my improv school being closed. I'm out of practice. I can't learn as much as I usually would. We go out there. We do a bunch of, and this isn't going to be like smoke a joint, go up and try to pick a girl up with a pickup line about killing a baby.
Right.
This is going to be more true to actual improv.
Nice.
A little bit.
Right.
Maybe not.
Long form?
Maybe it
short?
will be about mostly killing babies.
Nice.
What, long form? You think Nico and Fanjerry are going to be able to juggle some long form improv?
What it is. Yeah, we're going to have to really work. We're going to have to overwork our improvisational brains to make up for them.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be able to pull off a Herald?
I think so.
No, it's going to be, come on, dude. It's going to be simple. We got to be able to give Fanjerry an exercise where he can walk into a Vaughn's or a Ralph's and give us something funny.
What was your favorite exercise that you've done? Do you have one?
Everything that I learned in improv or did exercise-wise kind of fades away.
Same. I agree. It's for some reason they don't stick as much as you'd like.
One of my favorite exercises is, and I don't know how we could adapt this for a Danny Mullen video, but there's 4 people up on stage. One person has their back turned, they're facing into a wall, and then the 3 people are out on the front of the stage. The audience gives a suggestion of a movie genre. The 3 people have to form a movie poster. So if I say science fiction, you're the monster, Austin and I are holding ray guns trying to kill you.
Nice.
But we do this silently. And then the guy over in the corner turns around and has to do a movie trailer based on our physical pose.
That's tough. That's good. That's a good exercise.
It's a really good exercise. And my teacher was such a hard ass. If you were just like, oh, a fucking guy is a monster and there are dudes with ray guns, see monster and 2 ray gun guys. If you just said something like that, you got fucking yelled at. So it had to be really nuanced. Like if you were making a weird facial expression, I had to justify that. If Austin was holding 2 guns, I had to work that into my description of his character. He's old 2-gun Timothy, and one time he ran out of ammo on the planet of Uranus, and now he always carries 2. Something like that. You have to justify everything. But how can we start working those exercises into being on brand for our channel and being easy for somebody who's never done real improv to do?
That's good. I think they're both would do better than we think. I think Fanjerry has some ability for it, and Nico definitely. Nico, especially if he has a little bit of liquor. Fanjerry, it's going to be necessary for him to be on liquor. We tried to get him to do the pulling the offensive phrase out of a hat and picking up a chick in Santa Barbara. He's got the thing that you've got going on, but just times like a million. Like sometimes you're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. So sometimes if a phrase is really fucked up, you pull back on it a little bit. Fanjerry's like that, but times 20. Yeah.
Like he thinks he's inconveniencing anybody by talking to them in public.
It's tough. Well, I think this last shoot we did, it was some of the stuff we did was the most difficult I've ever had to do on your channel. Oh boy, you guys are in for a doozy.
I haven't even looked at the footage over yet. It's going to be tomorrow that I look at it. But we pig called fat people.
Yeah.
You hear this, Austin?
I mean, it's a good thing for humanity, maybe, but bad for the soul.
I felt bad after I did it.
Yeah, it's just, man, goddamn. Yeah. And they didn't look happy at all. None of them thought it was funny.
We can do a reenactment right now. You're the lady at Bevmo.
All right.
Excuse me, do you know, and you don't know anything about wine, right. You're a beer girl. Excuse me, do you know anything about wine?
No, but I like a beer sometimes.
Beer? Oh, okay. What's your favorite beer?
Oh, I like a good Pilsner.
A Pilsner?
Yeah, Pilsner.
Okay. You know what? Stick to Bud Light. You're too fat to be drinking Pilsner. You're a fat pig.
Where do you get off saying something like that, asshole? What the fuck is your problem?
Except for that's her reaction on morphine. She was way more angry, way more animated. I said stuff like that to a chick. I went up to another chick who was standing outside a dentist office, some big fat ass, and I said, you don't need braces on your teeth. You need staples in your fucking stomach. You're a pig.
It was not. I was only able to pull off some assisting of a joke to Danny with the corkscrew and the bottle. I told some guy the line for swine, but we didn't get that shot. But even that guy, it was so sad. I couldn't even sleep at night thinking about that poor
Leo's
guy.
saying he went up to a guy at Walmart. The footage is probably pretty shaky. He told him there was a separate line for swine that would move a lot quicker if he'd like to step into it. This fucking super fat guy.
He was really fat.
And then Leo went up to a lady with, she didn't actually have a tail, but she was really fat, and he had a bottle of wine. He's like, hey, excuse me, do you have a wine opener? She said, no. He's like, damn, I left my corkscrew at home. Can I just use your tail?
Yeah.
And then she just looked at him real confused, and I went up and pointed at the lady and said, get it? It's a pig joke. She's real fat.
Yeah, right in front of so many people. Oh, God.
But it's going to be embedded in the Wizard of Oz movie, and I promise, video that is, and I promise it's smarter than it sounds, because it sounds wholly barbaric. It sounds
so bad.
It's pretty barbaric.
Yeah, we did do some improv with the finding our fat niece, that fat whore. That was pretty funny,
It was good. Yeah, we went around into a series of pharmacies and supermarkets describing our fat 14-year-old niece, and we kept calling her a cunt.
A fat whore.
We can do a little rundown of that right now. So you're the lady behind the counter. Austin is. I'm looking at Austin.
Hi, we're looking for our niece. You probably didn't miss her. She's about 5 feet tall, about 300 pounds. Her name's Angelica. Did she come by here?
Yeah.
She looks like I'm not sure. I can ask customer service.
No, you don't have to ask them. If you saw anything that looked like a miniature elephant stampeding through the gum aisle, that was Angelica.
Yeah, she's a real fat piece of shit, man. She always comes in here, goes straight to the pharmacy for some reason. I don't really know why.
Do you know who we're talking about now?
Yeah.
Well, now that you mention it, there has been a couple people of large stature coming through the store.
Can we go through the cashier's register right now? Can we get their phone numbers? We really need to call her. I'm telling you right now, she's got an offer to fly to Japan for 20 grand and fight sumo. We want to get this fat cunt onto the mat so we can start making some dough.
Yeah, we got to get her on the plane. Usually it involves what you said, dude. You said something fucked up. We got to get her on the plane. That's the key.
The only way we're going to be able to do it is with a wheelchair and a roll of duct tape. We'll still get her on that plane.
Yeah, she's worth a lot. She's varsity on her football team right now. She plays the O-line.
Yeah, she offers the best protection for the quarterback out of any of the seniors.
Yeah, she's also a star of the hockey team. She kind of just sits in front of the goal and just wears pucks. And she's so large that she fills up the entire fucking goal area.
They use her to balance out the suspension system on an antique school bus they're still driving around from the 60s. Yeah. She's got to sit in the back left, and that's the only way to keep that fucker level.
Yeah. So they switch her from... she's got to take 4 buses to get to school, because they don't want to overhaul any of those old school buses.
Yeah.
And she's a real fat fucking whore.
They also use her, it corrects the suspension, like I already said, and she gets a free school lunch for her service, but she always demands 3 school lunches, so her parents have to pay for the last 2.
Yeah. She says she bullies one kid for the lunch.
We got one of these places we did this long call for Angelica at. The lady lost her fucking cool with us.
She did. She took my bottle of wine that wasn't even it was actually from another shoot.
It was from the Olive Garden shoot with the bat, Wuha the Bat, and Mr. Giovanni.
She just took it from me. She's like, you're trying to steal that. I was like, no, I'm not. It's mine.
That'd be an interesting technique for stealing a bottle of wine. Go ask about a giant fat girl with the stolen bottle in your hand.
Walk out.
Yeah, because he had it from the prop thing when he asked the girl for her corkscrew tail, and then we just went and did the other bit, and he was still holding it for some reason. The lady thought it was theft. It was not.
The gerbil improv was pretty funny at Petco too.
Yeah, we did a lot of good stuff.
See it. Yeah, it was some good stuff, man. That shoot was great.
Do you got anything embarrassing to reveal from this weekend? I feel so exposed from the fart thing. Now I feel... I got to call her and sort that out.
Well, I think you're going to be all right, buddy. Let me tell you why. I think it only adds to the attraction. When you really do something like that in front of someone, they're like, oh, wow, he must really love me. He must feel the utmost comfortable that he can possibly feel with a human being. And I think usually...
I was asleep.
Well, either way, but you farted 5 more times. You probably thought one of those was on purpose.
No. It was all very accidental. What'd you do this weekend, though, you piece of shit?
What'd I do this weekend?
Other than film with me. I know that was the highlight, but...
On Saturday. Dude, I just... So Sunday is what we got left. Not much, man. I watched, I don't
know. Tell me.
I watched a detective show with my parents for a little bit because I see my mom and dad every day if I can. And then
every day you're going to hang out with them?
I do, yeah. Because
so stuff's going better with your dad now?
Yeah. Everything's it's going better, man. It's a slow process, but it's good. And then me and the girlfriend, we cook together. I usually help her cook a little bit. I went live on Sunday, and your fans, a bunch of them were calling me gay, dude, because of you, dude.
The old Imperial County video. They were calling you gay?
Yeah, they were calling me gay, dude. And anyway, but it was great.
Is that a new thing? Just like Fan Jerry was the pedophile after the handcuffing video?
They're all calling me gay now. And then yeah, dude, I just,